Well, it's another day, I guess, on another video. I do apologize for not having any videos out lately. And there was one of you guys who got a little upset and wrote me and told me that I need to stay more on top of getting videos out. Well, it's true, I do need to do that. Today's video is going to be kind of short, nothing spectacular. Just getting the AMX out for some daylight. It hasn't been out of the shop in about a year, maybe even a little longer. I'll have to look back and decide when the last time it was out, but I would assume it's been since probably 2021. But got a little exciting, kind of threw her back together a little bit just to see how she looks. Airplane going by. Helps get you motivated when you get your car kind of halfway together again. Of course, I gotta paint it, sand it, all kinds of stuff. So just kind of threw stuff on there, and also to make sure I still had all the stuff for it. But I kept it all in a tote, so it doesn't look like I'm missing anything. Threw those turtleback seats out of the burnt AMX in it just for, to make it look better. It's a long ways to go before we're done with her, but I was cleaning the dust off of it. It's pretty dusty. Got it back to being a roller. Just kind of still have the motor just kind of sitting in there, but she's looking good. You can tell by the amount of dust, if you can see that on the bumper, that's how long it's been sitting around. I don't know how I feel about the little air dam, whatever you want to call that. That was on that burnt AMX. I don't know. They might have come factory with those. I just kind of threw it on there since it was handy and I wanted to kind of see. But I'm sure I'll put an aluminum spoiler back on there like I put on most of them. Finally got our transmission. We're waiting a while for it. In fact, I think we had this built a year ago, about as long as we've had the car sitting. This is specifically built for the AMX. So it is a Mazda or whatever, Monza style power glide, I guess is what they call it, because of the holes, because the torque converters would overheat on them or something. But it should hold up pretty good. It's got all the heavy duty, anything heavy duty you could put into that other than the certified hardened case, and obviously that's got, so should be a good transmission. We gotta get a torque converter for it yet. The old junkyard Javelin, we've been driving it around quite a bit. The valve body in that Turbo 400 kind of gave up on us a little bit. The valves in it are just over polished, over sanded. They did a lot of modifications to it, so it kind of freewheels after it goes into gear and stuff. It won't hold pressure anymore. And we've already checked and double checked and talked to 3 or 4 different transmission companies, and every one of them say the same thing. It's the valve body, so it doesn't surprise me. The old torched AMX here. I robbed a few parts off of it to get my AMX as a roller, but I do have everything to put this back. It's just all in storage. So I didn't rob very much off of it really. I took the, let's see, what did I take? I took the disc brakes off of it. And I took the headlight bucket out on this side. That's really it. I mean, the grill that was sitting in there, you know, I put it in there, but that's my AMX grill, so we can throw her back together here real quick again. But yeah, just been busy all day messing with that. I wanted to get the orange AMX outside and just get motivated on it because the weather's hopefully going to start getting nice. Of course, they're calling for snow again next week, but luckily it's been snowing off and on almost every day, sleet, whatever you want to call it, but it's been not sticking or accumulating, so I don't think we're going to have any real hard snow days, but we'll probably have a few more days of snow. And the old gremlin is being the old gremlin, still runs. In fact, Chelsea was driving it this morning around somewhere, so. Well anyways, like I said, sorry about not having any videos out. It's going to be just a super short one, just kind of showing what's going on right now. I got to get this place cleaned up. The new valve body for this should be in Tuesday. And we'll get this back on the road. I ordered new tires. I think I'm just going to run those wheels that were on this AMX on it. So I ordered new 14-inch tires for it. And yeah, I think we'll get back on this Jav one. It's pretty much pretty well done. Just need to get the transmission up to par, and as soon as that's done, then they can actually go outside and stay outside and be driven. Believe it or not, it's fully licensed and insured. It can be driven on the street, so you can start driving it around. And race season for us anyway starts in probably about 40 days is the first race, so getting closer. We might throw a different camshaft in this before we go fully racing with it, but we'll see. And the last thing I can tell everybody is this has got the worst axle hop you've ever seen. And I don't know how well you can see those springs, but they are bent. You can't just give it hard gas with the 454 because it wraps the pinion so hard it hits the bottom of the car. So that's the other thing we got to work on. I either got to get Caltrax or traction control. I got to find something to get these leaf springs straightened out or buy new leaf springs. One of the 3 options there. But that's the last thing I guess we got to get done. I got the brakes all working good. I was kind of having a brake problem. It turns out when you don't have your rear brakes adjusted at all, like a ½ inch out, you don't really have a brake pedal. So to get the brakes all figured out on this. Alright, well anyways, appreciate you guys watching. I'm going to try to get a better video out next week. And hopefully next weekend's supposed to be pretty nice, I think. So keep your eyes open for that, and I'll probably make another video on this too so you guys can see how rough this car actually is. But until then, we'll see you in the next video.